So it's true then. Captain Aizen really is.
Yes. By the time he was taken down from the sacred wall, he was no longer breathing. We're currently looking into any and all possibilities, no matter how outlandish they might be, including a Gigai being used as a disguise. But for now, I'm afraid that all we really know for certain is that he's dead. To put it simply, Squad 5's Captain Sosuke Aizen is gone. When all of this trouble is finally put behind us, the leadership of Squad 5 is ultimately going to be decided by the Central 46, along with a captain's meeting. All of you, please return to your respective companies. I'll join you soon. I'll see you in the field.
Captain Tosin, Captain Komamura, may I ask, is he?
Captain Aizen is dead. We must resolve this problem. I believe that that's going to be the quickest path to uncovering the truth.
I see. Then you mean?
Yes. I'm joining the battle. Although I do think that it's usually best to avoid such things. But then, there seems to be no real alternative. If humans didn't let themselves be deceived by ugly emotions, there would be no battles at all, and a great many tragedies could be avoided. I hate battles, absolutely despise them.
I'm so sorry, Captain. Tetsu's my Eva, sir. I fell asleep on the toilet. For that, I'll slice open my own belly.
You need not. I'm completely ready at this point. The only thing that motivates me is my debt of gratitude to Master Genri Yusai. Because of my appearance, I was shunned by everyone, but he was different. He took me in. The least I can do in recompense is devote myself to repaying his kindness. I have no doubts. Should he ever need my life, then he shall have it gladly. So, how do you feel, Kaname?
I'm doing just fine, of course. The only thing that's reflected in these blind eyes is the path of least bloodshed. The path that I travel down is the same as yours, Sajin.
Yeah, this is only about the 20th dead end. We've encountered a bunch of them so far, huh, Lieutenant?
Sheesh! Duh! I really thought he was this way!
Calm down. Finding the right street takes luck. This is no time for fighting.
Captain!
Yeah, sneaking around. Why, you ought to be ashamed. Show yourselves. Honorable captains shouldn't go around disguising their spiritual pressure.
You've got a big mouth, you know that? Do you even realize what it is that you're doing? Where are you going with the Ryoka? Did you lose your honor with your defeat, Kenpachi Zaraki?
Captain Komamura, Captain Tosin, Tetsu Seiman, Shuhei.
4 captain-class officers? But even so, we still outnumber them.
Quiet. I never said that I was going to allow you to fight. 4 against 1, huh? Not really enough to test my sword, but why not?
4 to 1 isn't enough. So then, do you mean that your plan is to take on all 4 of us by yourself? I know you're good, but even so, I think you're overrating yourself just a bit, Kenpachi Zaraki.
Stop all this yapping already. Come on and fight. If you're smart enough to grasp the situation, you'll attack me from all sides at once. Then one of you might have a chance of cutting me.
Kenny! We've been going practically everywhere trying to track down where Ichi is. Come on! Come and join us, Kenny!
Don't worry, I'll be right there.
Be right there. So, was that just bluster? Or were you actually serious? Either way, it seems that you've not only lost your honor, but your sanity as well, Kenpachi Zaraki.
Sanity? I'm terribly sorry, but I don't recall ever having anything like that.
Captain, let us...
Take care of this situation.
Fools. I explicitly told you to attack me all at once.
I knew it was going to be like this. Bunch of fools.
All right, if that's how you want to play.
I guess we'll have to step in, right, Captain?
Wait, what's going on? What are the two of you still doing here?
Hey! Listen! Don't even dare to think that you lowly lieutenants will have the privilege of taking on a captain. We'll handle this ourselves. Right, Captain?
I see. So you guys want to fight. All right, very well. You can have them, but do it somewhere else. If you get in my way, then I'll kill you myself.
Yes, sir!
Oh, boy. Fight? Don't fight? Take us on? Don't take us on? Since when are you allowed to talk to me like that, Ikaku?
I don't need any lessons on how to talk. Not from a coward who jumped ship because he couldn't be Lieutenant of Squad 11, Iba.
Ikaku...
Save it for later. Let's go somewhere else. Come on already, okay? I don't want my captain to kill me.
Me neither. Do you mind if we go too?
Do what you want. It won't matter.
Sheesh, okay, now we can finally fight. There's only half as many of you at this point, but all the same, how could I live with myself if I refuse my subordinates' wishes? Right. Well then, at least this can serve as my morning workout.
Still talking big. That's what makes me think you're overrating yourself, Kenpachi Zaraki.
Ooh, you broke the ground with just the pressure of your sword. Not bad.
Are you ready? It's over. Not even the great Kenpachi Zaraki could survive that. There won't be any trace of him left.
What? That's all you've got? I take back what I said. This won't even be able to wake me up. I'm gonna chop you two to pieces and end this now.
What?
Are you serious? And you have the gall to call yourselves captains? Get up. You're not dead yet. Before I kill you, at least act like you're a captain and show me your Bankai!
Who do you think you are? Bankai? Against a traitor like you?
Wait, Sajin. I'll do it. There are 3 ways to become a captain of the 13 court guard squads. The first way is by passing the captain's exam in the presence of 3 or more captains, including the head captain. The second way is by receiving recommendations from 6 or more captains and having 3 of the 7 remaining captains approve the rank designation. And the third way is by facing off against and defeating a captain in the presence of no less than 200 guardsmen.
I already know that. So?
For a while, I've had a strong suspicion. Ever since you made captain, by killing the captain of Squad 11 and advancing via the third method, I've had variations of one thought running through my mind. This man is a monster, spreading carnage and thirsting for blood. He's not like the rest of us. He can't be allowed to stay. This man will eventually destroy the peace of the 13 court guard squads. And in fact, at this moment you are assisting the Ryoka, fighting against us, and as I suspected you always would, bringing chaos. All of this is because you hunger for bloodshed. So tell me, am I wrong about you, Kenpachi Zaraki?
Preach to someone who cares. You're the good guys and I'm the bad. That's the story, right?
Bankai. Suzumushi Tsushiki. Enma Korogi. I must eliminate you to restore the peace.
A Bankai that deprives the senses. This is trouble. Worst of all, I can't detect spiritual pressure. Can't see, can't hear. I can't even smell anything. I've had enough of this. Stop hiding. I won't be able to get a good hit in with my remaining senses. Damn. I can't enjoy hacking them to bits like this. Wait, that's it. There is a way. An easy way to find out where he is.
He's smiling again. Even hopelessly outmatched, he still wants to fight. You're a threat to us, Kenpachi Zaraki. Too much of a threat to be allowed to live any longer. He didn't try to evade it. Or was it that he actually couldn't? His warped love of combat, his desire for confrontation, handed an opening to me.
Hey, where have you been?
No!
Aha! I'm able to see again, and I can hear as well. Now, the question is, have things changed because I caught you? Or is it actually because I'm touching your sword then? Well, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Come on, let's do it again. I got the hang of it now. Next time, I'll simply grab your arm before your blade sinks into me.
Damn! No way. I won't lose. I refuse to give in. I won't lose to you! Not yet. I'm not finished yet. I swear by all that's dear to me, I won't lose to you.
I quit. This is boring. I won't fight someone who's half dead. Farewell. Dying isn't any fun. That's because once you're dead, you aren't able to cut anybody anymore.
I'll stop you. I will. In the name of justice, in the name of peace, I will. I must stop you no matter what.
Save it. If you're that eager to die, then die.
Sajin!
That's enough. This one will never be able to understand. You've done plenty.
Sajin...
I know. Say no more.
This is quite a surprise. So, at last I know, that's what you look like under there.
I must say, you don't seem to be very surprised.
Well, looks count for little to nothing in a fight. What really matters is not whether you look like a beast, but whether you're able to fight like one. That's all that counts.
Your mistake is getting caught up in the appearance of strength and not seeing the true strength of your opponent, Kenpachi Zaraki. I'm nowhere near as nice as Kaname. Bankai! Kokujo Tengen Miyao! Come, Kenpachi Zaraki. It's now time for the killing that you love so much!
Killing, huh? I love it. All right. If that's what you want, I won't hold back. If you die, come back as a ghost and we'll do it again!
That's...
Yes, indeed. Looks like it's begun.
Impossible. The captain has betrayed us?
Konami!
So then, do you finally understand the truth now? He wasn't trying to help you. He was turning you into a human to conceal the whereabouts of the Hogyoku. Luckily, the situation didn't last long. It was only a few months later that you were discovered in the world of the living. And immediately,
Aizen!
It's been a long time since I was able to set eyes on your face. Tell me, what brought about the change, Sajin?
Why, you... How dare you grin at me like that, Aizen? You betrayed, misled, and deceived us all. But now you're going to pay for that. So will you, Konami. Explain yourselves if you can. Or is there no good explanation? I'm sorry, Konami. Arrancar! What? Aizen is still standing next to Konami?
Hado number 90, Kurohitsugi.
They're both captain class. How could they be so unequal in strength?
Kyoka Suigetsu's complete hypnosis is flawless. Even if you know it's coming, you can't prepare. It's impossible to evade.
A level 90 Aisho Haki? Now that's scary. But I have to ask, when did you achieve that?
No, it was a failure. I couldn't even summon a third of its normal destructive capability. Hado in the 90s are rather unwieldy. Well then, I'm sorry. Now, where did we leave off?
Nameless friend of Konami, tell me, just what would you have said to stop him?
Oh. Captain Komamura, if I may ask you something. Will Captain Tosin ever come back?
Undoubtedly. And when he does, we'll knock the cobwebs from his head. It's not every day that the 13 court guard squads have events this big. But in any event, what's this board game thing all about?
It's a game from the world of the living. It's played with a special board. They say that it's all the rage down there.
I see. Kind of like shogi or go, then?
Most likely, yes. In the world of the living, they also call those board games, after all. Or at least that's what I've heard.
That makes sense. Have the participants already been decided?
Not yet. But the idea is to play the game and find out who is the very best player out of all the Soul Reapers. I imagine that the other captains will be playing. I assume they're going to represent their companies.
In that case, I believe that I should represent Squad 7. I cannot accept any defeat whatsoever, not even when it comes to games. And now, it's time to get started. Let us begin the board game tournament of the 13 Court Guard Squads!
I'm Hisagi with the Seirei Bulletin, and I'll be your commentator today. Let's start by taking a closer look at the contestants. First contestant, will her stealth force skills be able to win her this game? Meet Captain Soifone of Squad 2.
Don't underestimate our intelligence gathering abilities. We have already researched board games very thoroughly.
Second contestant, his cool-headedness could be the key to victory. It's Captain Byakuya Kuchiki of Squad 6.
Do your best, Byakuya!
Fear not. I shall not be defeated.
Rukia, aren't you gonna root for Captain Ukitake's success?
Third contestant, probably the most intelligent man in the room. Say hello to Captain Kurotsushi of Squad 12.
It would be no fun to utterly destroy all of you. So please, I hope that you'll do your best.
Now, let's continue introducing the contestants.
It looks like most of the captains have decided to participate.
Indeed. It's supposed to be a way to improve morale, which frankly could use some bolstering the way things have been in the Soul Society.
Old man Yama is taking this surprisingly seriously. We might as well have some fun.
The board game tournament is rapidly approaching its climax. The last game was actually developed by Squad 12 itself. It goes by the memorable name, Souls and Ladders.
Squad 12?
So, who's going to win this final match? Let's get started and find out!
Very well then, I'll be the one to go first. And my role is... a 5.
Captain Hitsugaya stopped on the spot that reads, "Your lieutenant took a day off without permission. He must skip a turn."
What? No!
Bad luck right from the start. Okay, I'll go next. Now, my roll. A 6! Ha! Yes, I'm going to win.
Captain Soifone stopped on the spot that reads, "Someone you like complimented you. She must skip 2 turns."
Why would I skip turns because of that? Well, I mean, at least I get complimented, I suppose.
Captain should not be swayed by such a trifling matter as a game. Anyway, now, my role is... a 5.
Captain Kuchiki stopped on the tile that reads, "Your little sister ran away from home. He must go back to the start."
No way.
Byakuya! All right, I go next then. My role is... oh, so it's a 4,
Captain Kurotsuchi stopped on the tile that reads, "Your stupid subordinates left and you can focus on your research." That means he can go 4 tiles farther.
I suppose that I should apologize for being so lucky right from the get-go.
Wonderfully done, Lord Mayori.
But what company would go through all the trouble of organizing a tournament? Especially one as big as this. Apparently the whole tournament was organized by Squad 12! Wait, hold on a second, everyone.
Captain Komamura?
It seems that this die is no ordinary die. I require an explanation. Squad 12, Captain!
What are you talking about now, I wonder?
You insist on pleading innocence. Really? Just what are you hiding in that hand, then?
Hiding something? Me? And what would that be?
You cannot deceive my eyes and ears. I shall bring your lies to the light, right here and right now.
Oh?
How could you act so deceitfully? You must explain your actions.
I'm just collecting some data, that's all. I wanted to see who would be able to find me out first.
You fiend. We were pouring our very souls into the game, and at the same time, you...
It proved to be quite the useful exercise. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Kurotsuchi! Amazing, Captain Komamura! You saw through Captain Kurotsuchi's cheating! Incredible!
Wait, who organized the tournament?
Lately everyone's been so glum. I didn't think they'd get so excited over this. Glad we hosted it.
The most surprising thing is that it was Captain Kurotsuchi's idea.
Is that it then? Was this his plan all along? Kurotsuchi, was all this just some kind of twisted attempt at providing us with some entertainment?
It looks like this is a situation that will have to be solved outside of the board game.
Oh, looks like it's decided. Komamura is today's big winner.
Excellent work seeing through the deceit, Komamura.
Hey, Captain Genryusai.
Well then, I think that this calls for a feast. Hey, Captain Komamura, come here. Let's share a drink together for once.
Cheers. I didn't expect to be this late. Goro must be dying to go on a walk.
I bet that he just can't wait to see you.
Sorry, Goro. I'm back now. That's strange. Whenever I get back late, he always comes here to wait for me.
Excuse me, there's something we want to ask.
Lieutenant Iba! And Captain Komamura, too! Oh, good, you're back! Oh? And just what exactly would that be, then?
I didn't see Goro around anywhere. Did he sneak inside the barracks or something?
Goro? You know, now that you mention it, I haven't seen him today either. I don't think that he's inside the barracks right now.
I see. What if he couldn't wait any longer and ran out?
I think that Goro's way too intelligent to do something like leave the barracks without permission.
But then, where could he even be now?
Captain! We have a problem!
What's all this fuss about? What's happening?
Perhaps. Have you located Goro?
We don't know all of the details yet, but it appears that there's some kind of scuffle going on in the Rukon district. The word is that some soldiers might be picking on a dog, too.
What?
Tell me where exactly. Don't worry. I won't let them hurt you.
Huh, trying to act tough.
You idiots! What are you doing?
Captain Komamura.
That's Goro. Why isn't he in the barracks? Just what did you do to him?
What? We thought it was just a stray dog.
Oh, you idiot. Captain Komamura, don't listen to him. We were merely trying to rescue the dog from that suspicious-looking man.
I see.
So, do you understand now?
You know, Goro told me everything. You thought he was just another stray with no one to look after him, and you tried to hurt him. But that man stepped up and protected him. That's right. I can understand Goro's words. And also, he's one of Ichigo Kurosaki's friends. Iba, take Goro and leave. I don't want him to see me like this. Not when I'm so mad.
Yes, sir!
You tried to fool me. So now, I hope that you're ready to be punished. I'm sorry for the trouble. And your name was?
I'm Sato. Yasutora Sato. And you are?
I'm Sajin Komamura, Captain of Squad 7. I owe you my gratitude for saving my Goro. But why are you here in the first place?
Shibata, a friend of mine from the world of the living, lives in the Rukon district. I ran into them while I was on my way back from meeting him. I love animals. I couldn't possibly just leave him be and take off.
I see. Please let me show you my thanks.
Thank you. I appreciate all the hospitality.
Don't mention it. I'm just glad that I was able to have the chance to chat with you.
Me too.
If you'd like, come and see Goro sometime. I'm sure that he'd be very happy to see you.
Yes, I'd love to.
This young man has sworn to use his fists in order to help Ichigo Kurosaki. Meanwhile,
Their spiritual pressure is monstrous. So what's the best strategy? Should we hit their leader first?
No. Aizen's abilities are unique. We should take out the others first, then focus our attack on him.
The problem is, we don't really have any guarantees that Aizen won't attack, while we're busy fighting the Espadas.
Everyone stand back! All things of this world turn to ashes. Ryujin Jaka! Jogaku Enjo! I believe that it should take a decent amount of time for Aizen and all of his people to escape the fire. All right. Now, let's take our time crushing them to dust.
The head captain plays rough.
Yikes! Old man Yama's really in a terrible mood.
Aizen.
Captain Komamura!
Oh, he's bigger than Captain Komamura. Breathe, Calderon. What the?
Never run away. Now come, Iba. Stand here behind me.
Yes, sir!
Bankai! Kokujo Tenken Myoho!
What is it? What's happening? What are you?
That's right. I haven't introduced myself. I am Sajin Komamura, Captain of Squad 7. And of course, as you say, I'm just a bug of a man. I shall end this. It doesn't matter where you are.
Amazing.
Of course. It's nothing like your Bankai, eh, Gaku?
Iba.
Don't you think I know, you fool? Relax. I'm not gonna tell the captain.
Eh? Unfortunately, my hearing's not that good today. It's the opposite of the time before.
I knew this would happen. I knew that one day we would eventually cross swords. And I was certain that when we did, it would be a fight to the death. Ready?
I'm sorry, Captain Komamura. Please, I beg you, let me join in on this fight.
Shuhei! Surprised Lord Aizen is on the front line himself. If Lord Aizen is standing up, then we must face off against each other with our true powers.
You mean Bankai? There's nothing I'd like more. I too am...
Bankai? Don't make me laugh. Lord Aizen has blessed me. He's given me a power that's far greater than any mere Bankai could hope to be.
Kaname! Don't tell me you'd... Kaname! Kaname! Don't tell me you'd...
Captain! Is that holographication? Captain Tosin?
It is.
You've fallen so far, Kaname. What is this power?
It's such a funny thing. That half-Soul Reaper boy you people consider to be your friend. He possesses the ability to holofy too. So why is it that you despise me, when all that I've done is acquire the same power?
Because Ichigo Kurosaki had no choice in the matter at all. But you did. You chose of your own free will to stray from the path you've been on, despite having remarkable skills as a Soul Reaper. What you did was depraved, Tosin.
Depraved? In what way is a Soul Reaper becoming more like a hollow depraved? That's a simplistic judgment from one who sees all hollows as bad and all Soul Reapers as good.
No! What I mean when I say depraved is your betrayal of your comrades and friends. All just in order to gain excessive power. That's what's depraved.
Sajin.
Captain Tosin. But why?
What's wrong, Shuhei? Why have you called me out here? Just what do you want to talk to me about?
Captain Tosin, please dismiss me as a seat officer!
That's what you wanted to ask me? If this is about your mistake in yesterday's drill, don't worry. It happens to everyone in the beginning.
No! Not a mistake! Nor was it carelessness that made me hesitate. I was scared. You see, my right eye was wounded when I went to the world of the living for a drill. And now, ever since then, whenever I draw my sword or face an enemy, I always take a half step back emotionally. Captain Tosin, I confess that I'm afraid to fight. Back then, on that day, you told me that was why I should remain a seat officer. You told me that power is not the most important thing for a warrior. It's the fear of battle. It's because we know the fear of battle that we are able to grasp our swords and fight for those who also fear battle. Those who don't fear the very sword they hold are not worthy of holding one. if you're really afraid of fighting, if the thought of battle fills you with dread, you've already acquired something that's positively invaluable to a warrior. But now, I don't understand, Captain Tosin. Those were your words. Why did you throw everything away for the sake of power? What is it? Tell me, what is it that you fear now? Captain Tosin!
I do fear something. I've had the same fear for 100 years. The fear of assimilating and dying as a Soul Reaper.
Shuhei! All right. Well, it appears that I have drastically misunderstood your motives. If that's the way you really feel, I suppose that you and I were destined to collide.
So you'd kill me because we don't see eye to eye? Is that justice too, then? Don't make me laugh.
That's completely right. It is justice that we're talking about. If our convictions are irreconcilable, trying to persuade you is pointless. I have to slay you for the Soul Society. It will bring me no joy, but still, I'm glad I learned your true feelings first. Despite all of this, my heart has already forgiven you.
Already forgiven me? Is that what you said? Oh, please, don't talk as if you're some kind of a god, Sajin. Tell me, when did I ever ask to be forgiven? If you want to kill me, then kill me if you can! See if you can still say that after you've seen my resurrection! Suzumushi Yakushiki! Gyaro Gyo! I can see, Sajin! I can see! That's the sky, that's blood, and that's the world! And there, that's you, Sajin. It's worse than I thought. You're uglier than I imagined.
Kaname, you... Arrancar! Kokuju Tingen Meoho!
Los 9 aspectos. If I'm able to wound that giant, then you'll end up being wounded as well. It's a rather inconvenient Bankai, eh, Sajin? Because of its tremendous destructive force, it probably never even entered your imagination that an enemy might survive your attack, or even strike back at you. Justice isn't something that can be expressed with words.
Forgive me, Iba. Forgive me, Shuhei. Forgive me, Kaname. But I can't do it. I can't cut him. What?
You're not him. You're not Captain Tosin. Not anymore. The Tosin who was blind.
he would have dodged an attack like this one. Reap. Kateshini.
Something's not right. No, it wasn't supposed to be like this. I can't see. I can't see anything. Anything. Why? 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 Sajin. Shuhei.
Don't talk. Your hollow powers are enabling you to continue to breathe, but your throat has been torn. You don't need to talk right now. Kaname, earlier, before the battle began, you said that you knew all along that we'd eventually have to cross swords. To tell you the truth, I was thinking the same thing as we fought. I suppose Shuhei was as well. Our relationship has been superficial until now. So I suppose that we were destined. One day, to cross swords and to truly get to know each other. I'm not saying not to hate me or put aside your grudge. Just don't let your hunger for revenge change who you are. Just as it was with the loss of your friend for you, to lose you now would leave me with an immense hole in my heart.
Thank you, Sajin. Shuhei, let me take a good look at your face. I can still see now, thanks to the effects of hollowification. I want to see it. I want to look at your face while I still can.
Captain! Captain! Aizen!
Don't let him intimidate you, Ichigo Kurosaki.
Sajin!
Taunts are his specialty. Lose yourself and you lose your life. Don't worry. I know the reason why the captains who went to Hueco Mundo decided to send you here first. I won't let you see Aizen Shikai.
We'll fight. We'll do all that we can to protect you.
Fight to protect me? What? What are you guys talking about? That's crazy! Look at you, you're all beat up!
What's so crazy about it? I mean, to be honest, allowing you to fight alone would be even crazier. I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of people who wouldn't appreciate you doing this single-handedly. Listen, don't try to take all this on yourself. That's arrogance. Every one of us has a stake in this battle.
You hurled yourself at me without giving it much thought. That was terribly reckless of you, Captain Hitsugaya.
Somebody had to be the one to make the first move, and missing an opportunity to attack plays right into your hands. I have to commend you. After all, you didn't use Kyoka Suigetsu on your very first swing.
Allow me to commend you in turn for being wise enough not to try to attack all by yourself.
Are you implying that we're cowardly, Captain Aizen?
I correct myself if it sounded that way, Captain Kyoraku.
Toshiro! Shunsui!
You have my gratitude, Ichigo Kurosaki. I believe that if you hadn't attacked Aizen right at that very moment, I would have flown at him in my profound rage, and I would have ended up being killed. So thank you. I was very glad that Squad 9 was able to come along with us on the survey mission.
I'm glad to hear they were of some use. We've had a few new members join recently, so it was a good chance for them to get some experience.
I see. But I confess that I never could have imagined when we first met that you and I would end up being captains of our own squads like this.
Captain Tosin and Captain Komamura have been friends for years, haven't they?
Indeed. We met a while before joining up with Squad 13.
Actually, now that I think about it, the first time we met was just around here, was it not?
I remember it well. I was so busy concentrating on training that I didn't even notice you. So I almost lashed out and injured you.
Huh. I'd nearly forgotten. You know, you were the first one out of everyone to address me in such a friendly and open manner.
And it's like I said. I realize that you may be concerned about your appearance, but to me, it makes no difference. I mean, after all, my eyes see nothing. Even though my eyes aren't able to see, you still treat me just as you do any other.
Indeed.
Also, when we're training, you certainly don't hold back.
Because you push me and keep me from becoming complacent.
Not at all.
How about it, Kaname? It's been quite a while since we last crossed blades.
Now? Here?
Yes.
Whoa! To think that we get the opportunity to watch two captains sparring!
I'll study hard!
Showing off our model for training is considered to be a part of our duties as captains, wouldn't you say so?
Yes, that's true enough.
Let's begin, Kaname.
Wow! So, this is how two captains train together.
Okay, let's call it a day.
Ah, very well. As always, I will continue to walk the path of justice, standing at your side, my friend. You, too, must study and study hard. In time, I have no doubt that you will become great Soul Reapers.
Yes!
Sajin, the time that I've spent with you has certainly been very valuable. Although our friendship is only a fleeting one. You see, as unfortunate as it may be, I cannot walk the path with you. I will not cater to you. Not now, and not ever. The Soul Reapers, nay, the world, will pay for what they did. The scales must be balanced, because that is my justice.
Kaname, tell me this. Why did you become a Soul Reaper?
Revenge! Finally, I'm able to say the words that I was unable to say the day when I met my friend's murderer.
For so long, I thought it was about justice. All this time, I always labored under the impression that what you wanted most was to honor your friend's passion for justice.
That's exactly right. It was about justice.
So why?
Then tell me what justice is! To forgive the one who murdered a beloved friend, that would certainly be virtuous. But are they the same? Is virtue justice? No! To continue living in peace without seeking to avenge the dead is vice! That's why
All right. Well, it appears that I have drastically misunderstood your motives. If that's the way you really feel, I suppose that you and I were destined to collide.
So you'd kill me because we don't see eye to eye? Is that justice too, then? Don't make me laugh.
That's completely right. It is justice that we're talking about. If our convictions are irreconcilable, trying to persuade you is pointless. I have to slay you for the Soul Society.
If you want to kill me, then kill me if you can! See if you can still say that after you've seen my resurrection! Suzumushi Yakushiki, Criado Grio!
Against your insignificant beliefs! Against distorted ideals from worshipping fiction! Lord Aizen, with this,
You're not him. You're not Captain Tosin. Not anymore. The Tosin who was blind. He would have dodged an attack like this one. Reap. Kazeshini!
Weird. I can't see. I can't see anything. Anything. I can't see. I can't see anything. Anything.
Kaname! Kaname! Captain!
Sajin. Shuhei.
Don't talk. Your hollow powers are enabling you to continue to breathe, but your throat has been torn. You don't need to talk right now. Kaname, earlier, before the battle began, you said that you knew all along that we'd eventually have to cross swords. To tell you the truth, I was thinking the same thing as we fought. I suppose Shuhei was as well. Our relationship has been superficial until now. So I suppose that we were destined to cross swords and to truly get to know each other.
Why are you?
Despite all of this, my heart has already forgiven you. I'm not saying not to hate me or put aside your grudge. Just don't let your hunger for revenge change who you are. Just as it was with the loss of your friend for you, to lose you now would leave me with an immense hole in my heart.
Yes, I am. Thank you, Sajin. If somehow this world were to provide me with the peace it has so long denied me, then I would want to be eradicated right there and then.
I'll make you a promise. Should such a day ever come, I will take mercy on you. I will eliminate you.
I'm certain Lord Aizen would never break his promise, so surely he'll make good on it soon. Any moment now. That's what I want. But before that, Shuhei, let me take a good look at your face. I can still see now, thanks to the effects of hollowification. I want to see it. I want to look at your face while I still can.
Captain! Captain! Aizen!
You have my gratitude, Lord Aizen. Getting revenge on this world was what I considered to be justice. And now, with this, I can maintain my beliefs. Farewell, Shuhei. I showed you a path. And now you can walk one of your very own. And you, Sajin. Perhaps, one day you can figure out a way to rewrite the rules of this world. My friend.
When I ran away from my people, the only thing that I found was hate coming from those who were all around me. There was contempt in their eyes and rage in their voices. I found myself alone. And then things changed when I met him. His spiritual pressure was fierce and majestic. He was the embodiment of the Soul Society. He was a Soul Reaper among Soul Reapers. He was the head captain of the 13 court guard squads. Shigekuni Genryusai Yamamoto. My appearance did not bother him to the slightest degree. He recognized my strength and accepted me as a fellow Soul Reaper. He opened a path for me to walk. My debt to him is too great to ever be able to repay it in full. Alongside him, I met another. He was the man who became my trusted friend. Kaname, I found you.
Oh, Sajin. Were you looking for me? Is there something you need?
I just figured that since you weren't around, I would probably be able to find you here.
Lately, I haven't come here as often as I'd like, but today I had to, given the occasion. Wasn't it the head captain himself who sent you on that last mission? With all those hollows that you had to deal with, it must have been no easy task. However, very few men were wounded. It goes to show your skills as captain. Well done, Sajin.
You're going to embarrass me, Kaname.
I'm only stating the facts. You shouldn't be embarrassed.
It's weird to say now, but before, I never imagined that I could become captain, given my appearance.
To someone who cannot see, appearance means absolutely nothing. And if I can become captain, then you certainly can as well. The 13 court guard squads are not a place of prejudice. If they were, we wouldn't have trained to become Soul Reapers. Isn't that right?
Actually, Kaname, or rather Captain Trozen, there's a favor I need to ask you. You are the only one whom I can ask.
What is it, Captain Komamura? I'm ready to help you however I can.
Thank you. Let me rely on you, unbecoming as it may be.
In what way?
My path is not clear yet. I want to shed any doubt, and to do so, I want you, my friend, to measure my worth.
Your worth is well beyond any doubt. However, I did say that I would help you out however I can.
Can I ask you to spare the trouble?
Very well. I will fight with you.
I can't thank you enough. Thank you.
Exceptional. I hope that you doubt yourself no longer.
Kaname, my friend, can I not find some way to help you?
Listen, walk the path you believe is just, Sajin. You really should not bother troubling yourself with me.
You say so, but...
You are the only friend that I have left now. And that is why you needn't fret over any trifling matters.
Is that so? Perhaps I have said too much. Forgive me.
Don't worry. I'm already well aware that that's the kind of person you are. And truth be told, that is why I like you.
I see.
The air has grown heavy. Come, let's go back to the barracks. Your men must be waiting for you.
I understand. Those words actually belonged to a friend of yours. And I believe that in between those words, you're hiding something. Is that something sadness? Or should I try to help him cleanse that feeling from his heart? Or should I instead wait for him to do so by himself? Either way, Kaname, I very much want to help you in any way that I possibly can, as your dear friend. Kaname. I'm glad you were there. I appreciate that you were able to help us with those hollows. It would have been very hard to handle on our own.
These numbers were unexpected, but these things happen from time to time. I admire the fact that you were able to hold on so long.
Thank you, Kaname. There's nobody that I trust to have my back more than you.
That's a wild overestimation.
Kaname, the sorrow that you carry inside may be exactly what's providing you with your strength. In that case, I really ought to be offering some constructive criticism. That's what I thought was the case. But still...
The path that I walk is justice.
Kaname is gone, along with Sosuke Aizen. The court guard is shaken, and the ripples continue to have an effect on so many people.
Excuse me, Captain Komamura.
What is it, Tetsuzaimon?
There's a request for aid from Squad 9.
Hollows.
Yes, Shuhei is doing his best, but he's overwhelmed. Requesting permission to go.
No, I'll go.
Huh? It's not a foe that you should have to face personally, Captain.
You cannot allow the enemy the upper hand, even if you think it's a small thing, Tetsuzaimon.
Forgive me.
I shall return.
Captain Komamura, thank you for your aid.
It matters not. Even after the wounds from that disturbance healed, I've lost some of my ability. Leave this to me.
Thank you so much.
Menos Grande, I will be your opponent.
Well done, Captain Komamura.
That was a bit of a strain. Everything all right, Shuhei?
I didn't do much. Please, forgive me for forcing you to come out here, Captain Komamura. Squad morale has been abysmal since Captain Tosin left us. I shouldn't say that I'm unworthy, but I will say this. Captain Tosin left some awfully big shoes to fill. With Captain Tosin gone, it's my duty to hold the squad together. But honestly, I can't even complete a standard mission. At least not without having help from someone. Sadly, nothing's changed since my Soul Reaper Academy days.
The wounds that you suffered in that altercation in the world of the living, I heard the story.
I feel so ashamed. Even back then, I couldn't do anything. Hollows killed my friends, and I still wasn't able to move. I haven't grown even a bit since then. Surely, it makes me sick.
But still, you continue to wield your Zanpakuto. It must be quite difficult to be captain and continue to hold the squad together after Kaname fled. But you haven't turned away from your duty. Shuhei, earlier, you promised us something.
No, I haven't forgotten.
It's what all of us want. We have no choice. We must meet that man once more. Am I wrong?
You're right. This definitely isn't the time for me to complain.
That will do. It will be difficult to determine Kaname's true motives, I'm sure. But even if that's true, you mustn't lose sight of your own path, Shuhei.
Yes.
Kaname, what could possibly be so important that you would willingly break the laws of the court guard and also betray Shuhei's faith in you? For right now, there's really nothing I can do but wait until the truth comes to light. With Kaname gone, peace has returned to the Soul Society. In his dying moments, I was even able to reconcile with him. I'm glad. But even so, I know my friend is never coming back. What outcome did Kaname desire for the world? Was it to wipe the world clean of clouds, as he said? Is that it? Is that what he truly desired? Even now, I'm at a loss for an explanation.
So the pain still won't go away, is that it?
It is truly pathetic of me, Head Captain Genrei Yusai. If I could see him only as the enemy, if he were just a threat to us all, I wouldn't feel so conflicted. And yet, at the same time, I still saw him as my lifelong friend. It's just, my heart remains consumed by a question I keep asking myself. That is, was there anything I could have done to save him?
Kaname Tozin's deeds simply cannot be forgiven. While a captain of the 13 court guard squads, he colluded with Aizen, became an Arrancar, and betrayed the entire Soul Society. Indeed.
Ha.
Even in his final moments, if you were somehow able to change his mind, it would still never erase the gravity of the crimes that he committed.
Yes, I understand.
Right. Well, that is all I have to say in my capacity as head captain. Sajin, come over here for a moment. Before I say this, do not consider what I am going to tell you as coming from your head captain, but instead think of this as advice coming from a meddlesome old coot. It remains true that there can be no leniency taken with Kaname Tozin's actions. However, the same cannot be said about a different Kaname, the one that resides within your heart. I mean that you do not need to abandon the friend you once knew. Wherever that version of him went, the memory of the path that you two walked together in the court guard shall never truly vanish. There is nothing wrong with wanting to forgive and accept Kaname in your heart. I do not think there is anyone who could fault you for that. Just remember that the path still remains open for you. Am I wrong? Well then, in a sense, Kaname will continue to live on, or at least a version of him. Within your memory, he shall remain your lifelong friend. I believe that will be just fine, Sajin. After all, friends like him are truly difficult to come by, so hold on to them.
I am well and truly in your debt once more, Head Captain Genryusai. I will repay it. You can be sure of that.
Then, in the future, I shall expect to see even greater things of you, Captain Komamura.
Yes, sir! Kaname, my friend, you were my trusted warrior in arms. And at times, you were also my worst enemy. Now our paths have been forever split. Whatever world it may be in, it will be a long time before our reunion. But despite everything, what remains certain is that you were my friend, and also that I shall never forget the days we spent together. No matter how many months may pass, no matter how many years go by, Kaname Tosen, you shall remain an irreplaceable friend.
Why? Why, Captain Tosen? I still don't believe it. I can't accept that you have betrayed us. I'm sure that you have been forced to do this. I want to believe it. But
the path that I walk is justice.
I know that he really believed what he told me then. Captain Tosen, I confess, the idea of having to fight you frightens me. Captain Komamura.
Ah, Shuhei. This is the second time we've met here.
You're right. Please, leave your offering.
No, you were here first, so I should be the one to go on ahead. After all, rank and standing hold little meaning for the dead. What sort of person rests here, I wonder? This friend of Kaname.
You know too, don't you, Captain Komamura?
Yes. What I know about Kaname is that he became a Soul Reaper in order to get justice for his dead friend.
Oh, I see.
Shuhei, you're losing the thread.
Yes. It's really quite sad. I haven't forgotten the promise that we made. I remember the vow that we swore to wake up Captain Tosen. Still, as the fated day draws ever closer, I've continued to grow more and more unsure of exactly how I should go about facing him. Somehow, I found myself on my way here. I wonder, what would he do?
To tell the truth, I'm not so different.
Captain Komamura, considering that I come from a different squad, I am very well aware of how rude it is of me to make such a request. But, would you spar with me? Right here, right now, please, sir.
Why? Just what are you after? What are you hoping to achieve?
In order to face Captain Tosen, I must confront and conquer my fear.
Very well.
Thank you!
Well done. Not many, even among the court guard, would be able to score a hit on me. I'm impressed. I believe, based on what I've seen, that you have the strength necessary for the battle ahead.
No. I've been made painfully aware of the depths of my incompetence. Throughout the fight, I confess that I was constantly terrified of your spiritual pressure.
So you say. But, Shuhei, the fear that you speak of sounds a good deal like immaturity to me.
What?
You told me before that the words Kaname spoke to you at one time saved you.
It's my belief that power is not the most important thing for a warrior. It's the fear of battle. It's because we know the fear of battle that we are able to grasp our swords and fight for those who also fear battle. Those who don't fear the very sword they hold are not worthy of holding one. If you're really afraid of fighting, if the thought of battle fills you with dread, you've already acquired something that's positively invaluable to a warrior.
It seems that I'd forgotten something important.
Good. There's something that's weighed on my mind. I've been pondering it since Kaname left the Soul Society. The Kaname that I considered to be a good friend was actually nothing but a fake. And the Kaname that I thought I knew didn't even exist at all.
Captain Tosin has my eternal gratitude for showing me this truth. That fearing a fight is actually a strength. I'm sure his spirit still lives inside of me.
Yes, I'm the same. Despite all that I've said about him, Kaname wasn't entirely fake. The fiery will that we all witnessed truly existed somewhere inside of him. That alone, I can undoubtedly say, is a fact.
Right. Captain Tosin's teachings will be in the front of my mind as I fight. I've come to see that fear is a necessary part of being a Soul Reaper.
I like that look. A Soul Reaper who is fueled by fear itself.
It's been a while, Captain Tosin.
It has been some time, Kaname. This is a quiet place, but even in solitude, beauty can be found. I'm sure Kaname would have liked it here.
I would have liked to have brought you some of your favorite food, but it wasn't meant to be. I hope some sake will suffice.
Do you remember this? It's the sake we shared. It was after you and I entered the 13 court guard squads. Now then, I think it's about time I headed back. What will you do now, Shuhei?
I think I'm just going to go. I'll take a short walk. I've been so busy being both the captain and lieutenant lately that I feel like I've gotten a little rusty.
Is that right? Farewell, then.
I can see that your blade is somewhat weathered.
That Captain Genri Yusai, I apologize for this pathetic display.
Do not fret. I know that you are here to clear your mind.
Oh, could I be so negligent? I should be ready for battle at any time. This is completely unacceptable.
No. Do not let it weigh too much on your mind, and cease with all your drivel.
Well, if you say so, and Captain Genri Yusai, is there something that you require of me now?
I merely happen to be passing by, that is all. It is nothing so grave.
Is that so? And Captain Genri Yusai, while I know it would be extremely insolent of me, I must ask. I wish that you would spar with me.
It is not often that you have a request of me.
Our swords were not able to reach Aizen, or get to his gang of traitors either. If anything, we were in effect saved All because of that Ryuka boy. Perhaps if I had caught on to his motives, seen his true nature, things might have been different. Guarding the Serete, and by extension protecting all of the Soul Society, is the duty of the 13 Court Guard squads. I cannot afford mistakes. I cannot afford to repeat the errors of the past. I don't mean to bring my personal feelings into the matter, but in the upcoming battle, I know that I will have to fight Kaname. For that purpose, I must do away with doubt and hone myself. It is for that reason I request a bout with you. The man who picked me up when I was down and led me into the Court Guard. Please accept my plea, Head Captain.
I want to make certain. You do understand what it means to cross blades with me, don't you? You're fully aware?
Of course.
Very well. Then vent those feelings. Let them manifest in our battle.
Much obliged. You have my thanks.
Good. Now fully prepare yourself for the battle to come.
Ha!